Chief Brody, I know that you took on a task not long ago, which was formulating a strategic plan for our department. I got to see firsthand how much time and effort went into it, and I was really glad you were doing it, not me. But tell us, man, what is a strategic plan? Why was it needed? Why'd you do it? And what is it setting the stage for moving forward?
About April last year, I come up with this grand idea that I'm going to do a strategic plan. And what I knew about what was involved in it was just the tip of the iceberg. And naively, I went into it thinking, a month, maybe 2 months, I can get in here and just write some goals for our organization for the next 5 to 10 years. Mm-hmm. A little bit of research. Found out that first and foremost that the fire chief by himself solely really does not have any business writing a strategic plan for the department. It should be based on gathering a group of stakeholders, including citizens, department representation, representation from city management, and all coming together and collectively coming up with ideas to meet our mission, meet the mission of the San Angelo Fire Department. So we set out, I've formed a committee, 13 individuals. We sat down in a room and we talked about, a lot of this was discussion, talked about if we could create the premier fire department, the golden standard that other departments would look up to. What would that look like? Lots of ideas circled around the tables. We had 3 different planning meetings, and in these planning meetings we came up with about 61 different objectives, 61 different initiatives that we wanted to pursue to strive for excellence. Additional planning meetings afterwards refined those different objectives down to 11 different working groups. And each one of those working groups would be categorized into a different division within the department. So fire division, EMS division, fire prevention division, emergency management division, special operations division. And we did a gap analysis, a community risk assessment of what are we missing? What service can we provide to our citizens that we're not currently providing? And a couple of these items absolutely rose to the top of the list. Some events that happened back last September. We need a true certified swift water team. We have trained personnel, but the equipment is where we're falling short. Now it is incumbent upon me to move forward to figure out how we can acquire this equipment, get more personnel trained, and have a fully certified swift water team. We also had a huge need to start developing, as the city is expanding, we need to expand with it. We've identified an area that is underserved and underprotected on the southwest section of town, and we need to build a 9th fire station. The city is expanding, we need to expand with it to meet those needs. Current run volume. We continuously look at run volume for EMS calls, and there is a metrics that I use to give us a good idea when it's time to start investigating an additional ambulance. We were very close to adding an additional ambulance. All of this was included in the strategic plan, and basically the strategic plan is a roadmap for the next 5 to 10 years of the organization. More involvement with TIFMAS, expanding our wildland fleet. There's others that I'm thinking of, so give me a minute.
Replacement, current equipment replacement?
So, and that was twofold, replacement of fire apparatus, and then also replacement of our ambulance fleet. The schedules for that. Re-looking at cost-saving measures for our ambulance fleet. Do we build brand new, or do we refurbish existing units and place them on a new chassis? Huge cost savings in that area, and that was analyzed. And some of these initiatives we are currently working on right now. So it was real easy to put it in the strategic plan. Some of these initiatives, when we start talking about adding personnel, it is a 5 to 10-year plan, because every time you add personnel, it costs money. Right. Every time you add apparatus, it costs money. Every time you build a fire station, it costs money. And figuring out the financial aspect of each one of these different initiatives takes time. Yep. And that's why it's a 5 to 10-year process.
Well, I do know, getting to be part of the strategic plan, obviously we were part of those working groups. There's a lot to be said. A lot of times in 911, right, we wait for the bad things to happen and we just show them to do the best we can. But going and sitting down and writing down, what are we going to do? How are we going to do it? How are we going to get there? Sure, it does provide, for a department of 200 people, direction, and everybody see what that finish line is. Oh, that's what we're trying to do. I don't know that we've ever had a strategic plan as a fire department.
Whenever I started off on this task, like I said, naively, I thought I could do it myself. And again, I had no business doing it myself. We have every stakeholder has a voice, every member of the department has a voice, and it should be implemented in this plan. It took approximately 8 months to go from step one with, hey, I need to write a strategic plan, to the final product in November, completing that strategic plan. And this is the first written strategic plan for the fire department.
Awesome.
I'm pretty proud of the document. It is an evolving document, changes every year as we meet new goals or meet current goals, and then continue to add to it. So pretty excited about this, and it's a big step in the right direction.